Tonight, Ybor City residents and business owners there will share their concerns about the recent violence in the area and the loss of business that has followed the mass shooting there. The City of Tampa Police Department is holding a town hall meeting to hear concerns and talk about solutions to the problem. Jeff Patterson is in Ybor tonight with the very latest. Jeff?
Good evening, Stacy. In just a few moments, at around 6:15 p.m., Tampa Police Chief Ybor is expected to address the media, and then he will walk into the town hall meeting here at Centro Asturiano, where he is likely to hear from business owners who will tell him that all of the media attention about the mass shooting in Ybor City has dramatically hurt their business. But the chief may also hear from other business owners who say there are real problems right now in Ybor City that need to be addressed. The mass shooting in Ybor City that left 2 people dead and 16 others injured put a spotlight on crime here. But some bar owners will say they've seen problems coming for some time.
I hate to say that I was afraid that something like this would happen, but I kind of was.
Richard Boom has been a bar manager and a bar owner in Ybor City for more than 30 years. While many business owners won't talk about Ybor City problems on camera, Boom would like to see something done and not have the problems ignored. He says a big part of the problem is the few business owners that clog the sidewalks with their lines.
I don't think that for somebody just so that they can make a lot of money, they should inconvenience the city and all the city resources that are used to close that street.
Boom says when the sidewalks are closed, it pushes pedestrians into the street, and he says that's when the problems start.
And when that street is closed, now it's a street party, and there's a lot of people that know about this party, and so they'll all come into the district not intending to get into that club or any club. They're down here for the party. Grab a slice of pizza and see what happens.
Boom says many of the problems are caused by an underage crowd.
There's a lot of really young, I call them kids because I'm old, but there's a lot of really young kids down here, so I think that they don't really have any place down here after a certain time.
Richard Boom says he believes that one solution to all of this is to keep the sidewalks open, prevent those lines or queues, as he calls them, from forming on the sidewalk. That would keep 7th Avenue open to vehicular traffic. Richard Boom believes that will solve a lot of the problems down here. It may just be one of many solutions that are offered to Tampa Police tonight at this town hall forum. And of course, we'll bring you those results later tonight on News Channel 8. Live in Ybor City, Jeff Patterson, 8 on your side.